And welcome back. This is Kotow. Second map for this Sunday, HRE. It's the 28th of October. We got an eastward skirmish. First map in the Antietam rotation. Server pop 222. We got 107 on the CSA, 116 on the USA, so slight imbalance. Not too bad. USA is the attacker. Let's take a look at what they have. Got 88th New York with Penn Southern, along with his battle buddies from 6 New York in the NYV under Lieutenant Sergeant Patterson. Got 1st USS under Sergeant Carlson. You've got 13 Georgia. Got A and V under Colonel Killer. We have HD under Cloud. 4th New Jersey under Captain Victor, and he is joined by the SR. And we have 2 USC under Captain Eddie. Let's take a look at what they have for Artie. It looks like they got a couple guns here. They have HD under Lieutenant Nicarago. And they have Captain Sauceballs.
So you can start low.
New Jersey gun. Let's take a look at who we have on the CSA team. Starting out, we have 8 Georgia under Colonel Blazin.
No.
We have 6 Alabama under Major Jacket. We have 2 Corps under Colonel O'Hara. We've got AB under... Who is commanding AB? I don't see AB's commander. Might be loading in. We have LFL under Colonel Famas. We have JB.
Clear the raft. 30 seconds.
Easy though.
Thank you.
Quick time.
And we have 20th Georgia as well. Looks like it is under Major Canada. 20th. Let's see if I can see these other officers. They stepped away for a second. Might not be in.
Hot dogs. Ketchup. 5 seconds.
And we will see them as the match continues. So we are live at 40. And off we go. We shall see how the Union sets up their attack and how the CSA wants to do their defense. Reminder, there is no sprinting and there's no bayos until the 30-minute mark. This event. Looks like the CSA is opting for a split defense with 2 separate elements. Far right side here, we're going to have LFL by JB. Side 8th Georgia. On this side, CSA is going to be on this fence. We got 20th Georgia. We got 2 Corps. We got 6 Alabama, and 6 is going to move all the way to the left side because it looks like the Union is doing a full send, pretty much. Maybe not. It looks like they were sending everybody to this right side, but 1 unit has pulled off, and it is the 88th. Looks like they might be trying to do a juke here. Now go over to the left side, but here comes this main attack. This right side led by the cab, Mr. Eddie. He's going to run into AB. Now melee is allowed, you just can't have bayonets.
Pushing it up. Light your bucket ball up in their face.
Right now, the entire Union team is minus 88th. Is running into Major Jockin, trying to hold them back.
Hold the corner, boys. Come on, push it down to the corner. Push it down to the corner, boys. Come on.
So far, there's been no movement, no reaction from the CSA. It's kind of surprising. Keeping an eye on the 88th, who's trying to distract a little bit.
Bucket ball, boys.
Come kill me.
You're gonna get shot at this.
Bucket ball.
The USA has taken this corner position now. Let's see, do they try to penetrate all the way back into the rear echelons of the TSA behind them, or do they try to roll up this flank? Or do they stay put and shoot it out a little bit? The CSA is reacting a bit. Here comes 20th and 2 Corps. Jumbo's gonna come up here, but he's gonna run into a lot. John Wilkes Booth trying to get out of there. Two Corps has been pushed back as well, so the Union is winning pretty decisively on this side. Got one distraction element here with 88th. Trying to tie down a good chunk of the CSA line over here. So far the Union is holding. Happy to hang out on this corner while they get reinforcements coming back in. See, Eddie, he was in the vanguard. He's now got his men back together, and he's moving back out to support that right side for the Union. Is 88 trying to hold on as best they can, but that was just too much fire. And they're going to have to pull back a bit. So far, the Union hasn't pushed off that corner. CSA still hold their corner on top of this hill. Nice arty shot coming at the CSA on their corner up here. Trying to keep a foothold. Jacket's going to try to maneuver back up to something against this Union line. Right now, Union's slight advantage on tickets, only 35 minutes left. So, and 88 has been pushed back. Got this full Union line here in this nice L-shape formation. Can't fully capture because of the out of line. Looks like the CSA is starting to mass though in this backwoods at least a little bit. They haven't sent any aid over though from this side yet. They're still tangling with the remnants of 88, who was doing a good job distracting them. Looks like the Union may just be waiting for that 30-minute mark to put on their bayos. That is giving time for the CSA to set up a second line of defense a little bit further back. Beyond the corn. Center is wide open. Neither side is really contesting the center at all. Makes sense for the CSA. You saw what the arty could do. 2 Corps was there for a little bit. But, hasn't moved up either.
Well, no, they merged into one person.
I have Yankees scarves in my backpack. There's no smell.
I'm the friend, Lord.
Now we do have some movement by the CSA. Well, if it's one unit attacking, even if it is Major Jack, and I don't know how he's going to do against this wall of fire. See that one volley? It's pretty much wiped out with the 6AL. And with no real appreciable that I could see damage done to the unit. Now here comes a second line. O'Hara, but he's getting some shots already. Flag is giving away his position. He's moving very slowly. Not sure if he's really going to have the effects he wants with this maneuver. See the Union starting to push up, getting better angles here. Patterson has moved up. 2 Corps getting off a volley. trying to recover the flag. Looks like that was the intent of the operation. Got one flag up. Can they get the other flag out of there? Now CSA has started the redeploy. So now AB has transferred from side over here. Provide some support. He's going to try to flank the Union. Teams have even done nicely. Getting a volley. Let's see if they stay there. They are vulnerable though. You have a couple elements here that are oriented against them, like North New Jersey.
Hold your fire.
Hold fire.
Oh yeah, it's about just 3 times the firing range. It's okay.
So far, the AB has been able to hold here. Vence is actually giving him a decent amount of cover. Here comes an arty shot. Looks like it just missed him. Right there. It's actually a pretty hard shot because it's kind of on a curve.
There's at least one
Yank. 88th is also making another play. I think that now that the AB is redeployed, might be able to punch through this line here. Secure this secondary objective. CSA sees him.
Keep pushing.
CSA has been able to react though. Elliot Bell was there, along with 8 Georgia, to kind of close the door on that idea, and 8 Georgia is wiped out. Not 8 Georgia is wiped out, 88th New York. 8 Georgia is just fine. Now we start seeing AB is starting to get attrited now. They're going to have to fall back. So Union has a slight advantage on tickets. I'd say they are in a decent position where they've lost this fight on the right side, CSA, but they are dominating on this side. Now with bayonets going, looks like they're going to try and advance forward. And it is the killer HD team. It's going to try to come up here. Let's see if I can get an angle. It's tough to see in the woods, so I intend to take more overhead angles. Comes the A and B running an HD running as a 2-core. 6 Alabama's going to try to turn that flank though. They have a bridgehead. And with that bridgehead, they've allowed the Union to occupy the center. That was 6 New Yorks, 1st USS, and 4th New Jersey have occupied the center. And heading into the flank, it's 2 USC trying to aid their buddies from the A and B and HD. And that flank attack by Eddie will succeed. Even though HD and A and V are pretty much wiped out, there's a couple survivors over here. Eddie succeeded in flanking that CSA force and wiping them out. And the Union is now entrenched here in the center. And 88th under Southern is going to try to occupy this lock position. Put some shots into CSA on this side. Nice arty shot coming in as well. See a lot of people dropping. Good shots from the 88th here. So the Union has captured this entire right side of the field. They don't have too much combat power left though. Eddie's going to try to move forward a bit, while HD and A and B get reorganized back at Maine. Here's Killer. So his flag got out, so he looks like he's getting some men back in here. Eddie has opted to
Fence on the fence.
forward a bit and get some firing on this, flank fire on this hillside. And it's proven pretty effective so far in pushing them off, it looks like. Not just Eddie there, but it's firing here from Fort New Jersey. That has forced LFL back a bit, and Artie might have something to do with it too. So here comes... Oh! It's friendly fire coming in there. Here they come though. They're going to crest this hill to try to knock out 88th as they come up again. And once more, this LFL 8th Georgia team will win against 88th and knock them down pretty decisively, despite that already in other firing coming from this side. So good use of the hill there. 8B's also here as well, it looks like. So far, the CSA still holds this far right hill pretty decisively, and so far the Union has not been able to succeed in knocking them off, although they've had success in the other two sectors. Looks like that volley there by H Georgia pushed the, oh, never mind. CSA is now on engaged. They are pushing up again. They have HD and A and B have reformed, and they're going to try to sweep the far right flank. While the main, I shouldn't say the main, while the other element continues to put pressure on the center, but they are going to run into two corps here. Meeting engagement. Now Major Jackson, he's going to attack, trying to finish it off. A and B HD element that's over here. Got to follow up on 2 corps, and he will succeed. So good counterattack there by Major Jackson. Good interception by 2 corps. But the Union is still pressing forward here. There's an attack though. Here comes 20th. They try to ambush 9th Corps. They will succeed. Going to carry the attack forward into 6 New York. That will be all they can manage to do there. Eddie has moved his guys up a bit here. Trying to find the enemy, it looks like. He does have 6 Alabama in front of him. About to run right into their line. AL will knock out 2 USC there. Nice hold by them. Here's 88th. These guys have been having a hell of a time trying to fight LFL and 8th Georgia this side of the field this whole game. But if you're tying down bigger elements, even if you're not succeeding in anything else, you are allowing your buddies to have success on other areas of the field. So 23 left in the match. A slight advantage to the Union on tickets. Both are engaged. So we have another charge by the CSA. JB's going to try their luck. Although they're going to kind of run into the meat grinder here. 6 New York. While they're doing that, they were a nice distraction for Major Jackin. So he's been spotted now. Try to get up on the Union flank, but it looks like first USSS spotted them. They will put down some fire, and that has disrupted that attack. Hardy's going to come in and hit him, and then Killer's going to try the flank. Blows up on him.
Hold you. Yo. Wait there, hold your shot. Don't waste it, don't waste it.
Right next to you. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Hold your shot.
88th has now abandoned that fight on the left side and has opted for the center position. So they are exposed to fire from on top of this hill by LFL. They put down some pretty heavy volleys into them. They don't have anything holding them. Another charge here. 20 Georgia trying to mix it in. North New Jersey will hold. Comes another flank attack on the far side by Mr. Killer. This time there's nobody there to intercept him right away. See where he goes in. I should say just Killer. It's Killer and Mr. Cloud. HD and A and B working together. Eddie has reformed his guys. He's going to try to put some fire down in the center.
Got an officer in front.
Here comes the attack.
Yeah, they're right here.
They're going to try to knock out 6 Alabama, who's been a headache for them this whole time. And this time they will get the better of it. They will knock out 6 Alabama. They are going to press the attack forward. While they're attacking, Eddie's going to hit this element here. Just 2 core. In the corner. 2 core's going to retreat, but they're going to retreat right into A and B.
C'est union, frère.
À gauche, continue.
AV is going to try to disrupt Killer. A and B is going to pull off. Try to find a better angle here. Even though 2 USC, well, they pushed them off either way. So, not a bad maneuver there.
Go over to the left again.
And looks like Killer was happy with that maneuver. He's going to get his guys out of there so to not get stuck in the woods and pull back. CSA is now almost at taking losses. So, looks like he is hunting for kills versus occupying any particular piece of terrain.
Got it. North New Jersey, follow me.
Stay on fire, retreat.
Victor's going to move his guys a little bit more to the center. We do have JB's going to move forward. Canada's going to lead his guys forward. Trying to find an angle of an attack. Here comes JB. He's going to run right at the first USS. That will end that little attack. It's like the CSA and LFL starting to maneuver a little bit on here to put some additional pressure. Try to roll up the Union flank if they can.
Passez la barrière, passez la fence. Passez la fence, sur la ligne.
Here they come, they got a decent angle on 88th right now.
Oh, attendez. Allez, repli.
that volley, 6 Alabama is going to try to catch them from the opposite side. Well, 6AL is a little bit more vulnerable since you got 6 New York overwatching battle buddies there. You just could do a pop volley and fall back. So Killer and HD are staying put. And that already shot into the LFL. That far side there has knocked the CSA down to taken losses, 17 minutes remaining. Union is engaged, a decent amount of tickets remaining on that. Yeah, and that already shot is going to force the LFL to fall back a bit. So I said there wasn't any coverage here. I was incorrect. Artie is covering here. Looks like we got him here. 2 Corps has bypassed A and B. Interesting little maneuver. Yakin is now going to turn around and try to knock out A and V. He's going to get off a volley. Pretty good one. It'll be quite enough to knock him out, though. Could be. We'll see. Victor was there. Not anymore. But Eddie's coming up to help. And the Union is also moving forward here as well. So this whole line here, mixture units, is pushed all the way up now. To the edge of the corn. So they've abandoned this position and they've decided to press all the way forward and kick the CSA even further back. So we've got 88th here with guarding this kind of back door. Make sure the CSA doesn't come up behind.
Putain, il y a dû avoir une belle gerbe de sang, parce que là, c'est reculé.
Des informations.
Looks like Killer's going to bring his men forward, trying to get some more tickets. Going to run into oh no, it's Eddie that's doing it. I was mistaken, although HD's with him. Loud is also with him. They're going to try to put pressure here on 2 Corps. Not too much. He's going to take a couple shots and fall back.
Back.
Even that has been enough to push back 2 Corps even further. And we have an attack up the hill by 88th. They've been fighting for this hill all game. Will Southern manage to knock off? They will not. He will have to fall back. LFL has been stubborn on this hill. East Georgia was with him. It looks like it's just LFL right now. Not sure where 8th is.
Just here to tell you basically what we're going to do. We're going to do with offensive action on this.
Tell you what, man, this element here has been stubborn.
Oh, boy.
So you might have a CSA attack developing here. We're gonna knock the Union off the woods. Although Union is reacting.
On that line, independent fire, on the line.
Once more, HD A and Hurdy versus 6AL. Looks like 6AL got better off of that initial volley. 2 USC though is charging in to try to help him. 2 Corps is also here to help. reinforcements from A and B are flooding in. Also have, here comes Patterson. 6 New York, he's going to try to hit the side of these elements here. Looks like 13 Georgia and 20th hidden. It's a whole mix of units. I can't even tell anymore. That will knock the Union to taking losses, but the CSA is almost at breaking. And the Union has won that fight. They still hold that right side. They had to put all their pressure in. But LFL saw an advantage now that they lost the support in the center. They are going to chase off 88th New York. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what 88 did to piss off LFL. Hamas did not like them all game. So good opportunity awareness there by Hamas. So Union won this right side, but in doing so, they had to pull off all their support from the center. But let's keep this in mind. We're at 11 minutes more remaining, and CSA is almost at breaking, so still advantage the Union so far in this game. Now both sides are going to take a little bit of time to reset. It looks like the Union's starting to move out of spawn. Looks like they're going to favor that right side again. CSA is also getting reorganized. They favored more of a center-right orientation at the moment, trying to guard point, I imagine. See her almost at breaking, so. You got JB trying to find a little bit of flank, get behind the enemy. There you go, with that arty shot against LFL. Now, JB did do a flank, but it looks like A and B was able to catch a little bit of them. And I believe the Union is just going to go for center now. We shall see.
Left to blink, left to
They're
blink.
all the way up there.
Killer's getting a base of fire there, and then Patterson with his cav, NYB, will try to come up behind the CSA line here. I've been taking some friendly fire as well.
Oh, they don't see us. They don't see us. Perfect.
There's no way to
They're looking away.
And he's been joined by Eddie, two USC as well in this corner. And with that, the Union's going to start capping. I'm going to stick with 88th, man, because they've been trying this whole time. 6AL is going to try to knock it back. Dave George is going to try to knock it back as well. But A&B is there to help. Union has moved up. Pretty strong position here on point, led by 2 USC along with A&B. Sorry, 2 USC and 4 New Jersey. And 6 NYB. A&B's over here helping out 88th.
Back to the right.
A&B, fall flat. Take right flag.
Here comes LFL. Once more. Arty's trying to stop him. They will not be stopped. They are coming down the flank. Trying to knock out this flank here. While the rest of the team is rushing point. Trying to knock the Union off the point here. blazing, but not in time. The LFL held the hill, but Union was successful, so 88th sacrifice was not in vain. Good job there to both of those units. That was fun watching. It's a little bit harder with the corn and the nighttime and the woods, so I hope I got decent coverage for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take me a nap. I'm out of it today. It was fun watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's take a look at the casualties, and that will be all I have. So, CSA 588 and 542. That's all I got. I will see you guys next time.